Good morning, first grade, and well, almost afternoon. So it's so nice to see you again. Welcome back to another Thursday music lesson with yours truly, Mrs. Smith. Make sure that you are sitting in a nice quiet area where you can focus on today's lesson. If you have siblings who are floating around and they are also in class, make sure you're being respectful to the other people in your home who may be doing their virtual learning lesson today. So let me share my screen and we are going to get started. All right, everybody. So today we have our hello song, we have our warm-up, we have Snail Snail, we have some more Halloween color game, we have a new song called Leaves Are Falling, and then we're going to finish off with Scary Skeletons. So find your head. Please keep the beat on your head. You are going to sing second. I'm going to sing first. Make sure you keep the beat on your head. Hello there. Oh, sorry, first grade. Oh, don't know what that was. All right, boys and girls, you sing second, I sing first. Hello there. How are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Nice job, everybody. This time, keep the beat on your nose. You sing first, I sing second. 1, 2, here you go. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy. You pick a place to keep the beat and you decide if you're singing with me on the first part or if you are going to sing on the second part. Raise your hand if you're going to sing first. Raise your hand if you're going to sing second. Put your finger on your nose if you're singing first. Put your finger on your ear if you're singing second. All right, first you're with me. Hello there, how are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy that we're all here together again. Fantastic job, everybody. All right, so our warm-up today. We have a couple patterns. I would like you to please echo me. Anytime I have a ta, anytime I say a ta, which just a reminder, a ta has one sound to it. One sound, one syllable. Anytime I say a ta, I'm going to snap. Now, boys and girls, it took me a long time to learn how to snap. And if you can't snap right now, that's okay. If you cannot snap, can you do the crab with me? Anytime we say ta, you're going to do the crab or snap, whichever you would like to do. Anytime you say TT, which is how many sounds? 2, exactly. Anytime you say TT, I would like you to clap as you say it. All right, boys and girls, crab or snap on the tas, clap on the TTs. My turn first, please. Ta, T, 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 ta. Ta, T, 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 ta. My turn next. Ta, T, T, ta, ta. Ta, T, T, ta, ta. By yourself, first grade, snap or crab. Next one, please, snap or crab. Fantastic, boys and girls. You did so good on your warm-up. It's always good to make sure that we're practicing our rhythms. That way we are still excelling and getting much better at reading those. All right, boys and girls. So we have high and low. We learned that music can be made up of high and low sounds last week. Can you please echo me and sing high, low, high, high, low, 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 high, low, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, 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 low. Nice job. High, low, low, low. High, low, high, low. Low, high, 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 low, low, low. Very nice, boys and girls. This time, can you please put your hands on your head if you hear high sounds? And I want you to put your hands on your legs if you hear low sounds. Hands on your head, because both high and head start with H. And hands on your legs, because legs also start with L, just like how low does. Hands on your legs if you hear low. Hands on your head if you hear high sounds. Which one was that? Was it high sounds or low sounds? It was high sounds. Nice job. Listen and see if you can get the next one. What did you think? High or low? It was low. Very nice job. What did you think about that one? Was it high sounds or low sounds? They were high sounds. All right, here's your last one. See if you can get it. High or low? It was high. I tricked you and I gave you two highs back to back, but you did it. You were so great at it, boys and girls. All right, friends. We have our snail, 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 go around and round and round. Snail, 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 go around and round and round. Sing it with me and here you go. Snail, 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 go around and round and round. Snail, 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 go around and round and round. Nice job, everybody. This time, can you get out your rhythm tappers? Can you please tap the way the words go? And remember, boys and girls, the way the words go, we call that rhythm. Can you please say rhythm? Nice job, everybody. So tap the rhythm to the song, or tap the way the words go and tap the rhythm while you are singing. I got my rhythm tappers ready. Hold your rhythm tappers up if you have them ready. Perfect, everybody. All right, sing it with me and tap. Here we go. Ready, go, snail, 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 go around and round and round. Snail, 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 go around and round and round. One more time, first grade, go. Snail, 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 go around and round and round. Snail, 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 go around and round and round. Nice job, everybody. So, I have a piece of our snail song. I have go around and round and round. And we're going to figure out what the rhythm is today. We're going to do a little mystery decoding. So can you please put on your mystery hat? We're going to figure out which boxes are tas and which boxes are TTs. If you have your rhythm tappers out, can you please tap along while I keep the steady beat? 1, 2, please tap and sing. Go around and round and round. One more time. Go round and round and round. Boys and girls, we're going to do that once more, and I want you to focus on this first box. How many sounds do you hear in the first box? Ready, go. Go around and round and round. Hold your hand up if you think it was 2 sounds, and hold your hand up if you think it was 1. I would agree with the 2, boys and girls. Now, who remembers which rhythm has 2 sounds? Can you raise your hand if you think it is ta? And raise your hand if you think it's TT. I would agree with the TT, boys and girls, so we're going to drag a TT up there. Let's focus on our second box. Listen for how many sounds round and has. Ready, go. Go around and round and round. Raise your hand if you think it had 1 sound. Raise your hand if you think it had 2. I would agree with the 2, boys and girls. And which rhythm is 2, ta or TT? Yes, a TT. So we're going to drag our friend up here. Now, boys and girls, is box 2 the same as box 3? Give me a thumbs up if yes, it is the same. Give me a thumbs down if you think round and is different than round and. Thumbs up if they're the same. Thumbs down if they're different. I would agree with the same, boys and girls. So which rhythm do we have in box 2? Right, we have a TT. So what rhythm would we need to put in the third box as well? A TT, exactly. So I'm going to get another TT. Perfect. All right, boys and girls, let's try and figure out our last box. Starting at the beginning with go, ready, go. Go around and round and round. One more time. Go around and round and round. How many sounds did round have? It did have 1. Boys and girls, which rhythm only has 1 sound in it? It is a ta. He's our one and only ta friend. We did it. Boys and girls, can you please say the whole rhythm, this whole line of rhythm for go around and round and round? Starting with TT, and get out your clappers and your crabs or your snaps. You're either crabbing, snapping on the tas, but we are all clapping on TTs. Starting with TT, ready, go. T, 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 ta. Nice job, everybody. Give yourself a pat on the head. Give yourself a round of applause. You did it. That was fantastic. All right, boys and girls, moving on. What is this a picture of? It is a picture of leaves. So boys and girls, we're in the time of fall right now, and fall has a lot of really pretty colors going on in the outside. If you are ever outside playing, or if you're walking around, maybe you're like going into the store with one of your parents or your guardians or a family member, you may see the leaves start to have this sort of yellow, orange, green color. And that's beautiful this time of year. So boys and girls, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to pretend like you are walking outside and there are leaves falling all around you. Sometimes you see a yellow one, maybe you can see a red one or an orange one. So I want you to close your eyes and just picture that you are walking around and there are leaves falling everywhere. And I want you to listen to my song as you are imagining that. Leaves are falling down, down, down. Watch them as they circle round, floating, flying through the town. They will rest upon the ground. Listen again and see what colors of leaves you can see this time. Leaves are falling down, down, down. Watch them as they circle round, floating, flying through the town. They will rest upon the ground. What was my song about, boys and girls? It was about leaves flying and floating through the air, and how they finally, once they are done floating and flying, they rest and they sit on the ground. So boys and girls, I want you to stand up now and make sure that your hands are being kept to yourself. You're not disturbing anybody around you. You're being very kind and respectful to the people who are in your home. And I want you to walk around whatever space you are in. And I want you to imagine that you are in this big outside space and there's so many leaves floating and flying around you while you hear the song. Try and catch a leaf. Maybe you're walking to a big leaf pile. Imagine that you're with all these leaves. Try and catch a couple as you're listening to the song. Leaves are falling down, down, down. Watch them as they circle around, floating, flying through the town. They will rest upon the ground. Raise your hand if you caught a leaf. Oh, fantastic, everybody. Listen one more time and try and see if you can catch another leaf as you're walking around your space, imagining all of those leaves. Ready? Here we go. Leaves are falling down, down, down. Watch them as they circle round, floating, flying through the town. They will rest upon the ground. Very nice job, everybody. So friends, we did our Halloween color game. And we had a ghostie, we had a bat, and a pumpkin. You can stay sitting or you can stay standing. Anytime you see the ghost, you are going to be a ghost. Anytime you're a bat, anytime you see the bat, you're going to pretend to be a bat. And anytime you see the pumpkin, you're going to pretend to be a pumpkin. Put a hand on your head if you're ready. Here we go.
Magpies begging home. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocals.
Nice pumpkin.
The crypt kicker five. They played the monster.
Very nice, everybody.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
Nice job.
They played the monster mash. Out
Spooky ghost.
voice did ring. Seemed he
Well,
was
I'm being a nice
troubled by
ghost.
just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
Nice job, everybody.
And it's a graveyard smash.
Perfect.
It's caught on in a flash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's
Love it. Nice job, everybody.
And my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them what
Nice
it's.
job.
Then you can monster mash. And to my graveyard smash.
Good job, everybody.
You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can monster mash.
Fantastic, everybody. You did so good with that. All right. Last thing before we leave music today, I want you to get into your skeleton position. Now, you know this. Whenever we are singing the song, you are creeping around your home, wherever you are in your space. Whenever we get to the "will scare you boo," you need to find somebody to scare in your home. Or you can try and scare me on the screen. But I'm not going to let you scare me this time. I can do it. I'm not going to be afraid. All right, boys and girls, find your space. Get in your creep pose. Here we go. We are scary skeletons walking down the street, walking down the street, walking down the street. We are scary skeletons walking down the street. We'll scare you. Woo! Oh, first grade. I'm trying so hard not to be scared, but you're such good skeletons. All right, boys and girls, let's try it once more. Get into your skeleton pose. We are scary skeletons walking down the street, walking down the street, walking down the street. We are scary skeletons walking down the street. We'll scare you. Woo! Ooh, I didn't get scared that time. All right, friends. So I am going to bring you back. So those were all of our music activities today. So on your lesson assignment, it says we are trying something new. Here's the new thing that we are doing. In addition to you guys watching my lesson video and clicking mark as done so you can let me know that you did it, I am allowing you to take a turn in singing for me. How you are doing that is you are going to be recording yourself singing our snail song on a Nearpod activity. So boys and girls, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you how you're going to record yourself and send that in to me. So in addition to the lesson video and clicking mark as done, you're going to need to record yourself singing our snail song. And this is how you're going to do it. On your assignment, it's going to say, good morning, boys and girls. Today we are trying something new. For this week, you are going to 1, watch and participate throughout the entire lesson video. 2, submit a recording of yourself singing the song Snail Snail using the Nearpod lesson below. And boys and girls, you will see that this Nearpod lesson is going to be attached to your assignment. When you're ready to record, you're going to click that. It's going to say, welcome to your lesson. You are going to type your name into that first line, and then you're going to click join lesson. It says, now it's your turn. Listen to Mrs. Smith's recording of the song Snail Snail. Practice singing with the recording by clicking the blue arrow at the top of the slide. That's this one, boys and girls. So if you were to click that, you might not be able to hear me right now, but if you click that, you're going to hear me singing the song Snail Snail. Then it says, when you are ready, record yourself singing the song. Click the red microphone button at the bottom of the slide, which is right here, where it says record audio. So if you click that, boys and girls, it will record you singing. My directions continue and say, you can listen and redo the recording until you are happy. Click the submit button when you're happy with the recording. Boys and girls, that submit button is right here. So once you click that, your lesson video, your recording of Snail Snail will be sent to me. My directions continue and say, please go back to the Google Classroom where the week 8 lesson video is. Click mark as done so that I know you are finished. So boys and girls, I'm going to bring you back once more. So that is how you submit a Nearpod recording video for me. I will also attach another video with just the directions on how to do that, just in case you don't remember by the time you get around to doing it, which is okay. And this way you won't have to go through the entire lesson video again to get to those directions. So just to tell you what you need to do one more time, watch the whole video and participate. Click mark as done whenever you are finished with everything. submit a Nearpod recording of yourself singing the Snail Snail song. And that's all that you have for this week. So boys and girls, it was really great being able to spend this time with you. I love you very much, friends, and I can't wait to see you next week for another Thursday music lesson. Have a great day, everybody.